Hello, everybody. I'm Snike, and welcome back to Coffee Talk 2. And today we are joined once again with Tinnenoodles.
Hi everyone, I'm Tinnenoodles. I'm sliding into the cafe tonight to join Snike for some coffee to two adventures.
And without further ado, let's just get straight into it. After meeting
Mhm.
Lucas and how upset he is over his actions from the first day. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Googly Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing agent killer algae. UFO spotted by National Space Guard fighters this morning. And always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Let's start the day. There's. Oh, wait. Before we start, gotta check Facebook. Or at least our equivalent of Facebook. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Lua today. I was going to say Bailey, but he's not on here. Stories. Dance practice. Rachel's being a superstar. Ryona. Uh, Party drinks. Lucas. Ad. Bailey's is just doing promotion. Georgie's working. Lucas is talking about how we gave him poison. Aqua and Myrtle are dealing with their issues. And now we have the story for the day. The price of happiness. The cashier rang me $13 for 2 packs of cigarettes. I chose from behind the counter. It should be enough to keep me sane for 4 days, but I carefully smoked 10 sticks a day. I lit one as soon as I left the convenience store. 9 cigarettes left for today. I checked my phone as I walked to the café. I usually do my writings at Spotify. Just charge me 10 just charge me its monthly $10 fee. Seeing that my last wrapped was 80,000 minutes and more than that was a tenner well spent. I closed the Spotify notification along with some email notifications about the permanent jobs I was hoping to get. All polite rejections. Freelance for a little bit more, so it seemed. I stubbed out my cigarette on the trash can by the cafe's door before brushing the ashes that managed to claim some spots on my discounted flannel shirt. The cafe was completely empty except for the clearly uni students struggling over their assignments. People about with proper jobs don't want to work in a cafe after all. They worked in tall buildings with ID cards and fancy suits. The kind of people who had their lives figured out with every expense planned well into their 80s. I sat in the smoking area. A cup of $2 iced coffee stood tall beside my laptop, driplets of condensation playfully racing each other to the table. Some droplets stayed on the brim of the cups, as if planning their way down, finding the smoothest path possible. I cheered for those droplets, figuring out their track, not knowing what lies at the bottom of the plastic cup, not knowing if they can even make it there either. So I began typing. I had to cover this economic research paper by some Nobel Prize winner about the amount of money they need to make per year to achieve optimal living conditions. It is $75,000 per year, by the way. That number for an immigrant who just started chasing the American dream, like me, was as high as the sky. I do pay a fortune for my beat-up apartment. The monthly cost for the subway alone is above $100. If I count my yearly expenses, as responsible adults should, they should reach about that amount, if not more. I wonder if that meant I was living optimally. I mean, sure as hell was not, but I wonder. Maybe the price of happiness is different for each person. Maybe those Nobel winners didn't count for the price of addiction or depression, or other words society characterizes as a quote-unquote mental health condition. Have they accounted for the price of antidepressants and sleeping pills in that 75 grand? Is that the cost for some people to be able to sleep and function? I was damn sure it wasn't included in that number. Maybe people were born with more scars on their body. They have to pay more to be happy. But to think that happy is such a sadly abstract unit of measure. How do you even measure happiness in numbers? In the amount of possessions one has in their bedroom? The number of children you have? And how their upbringing is facilitated by the digits on your bank account? In how many times you smiled in a day? If the last one is how you measure happiness, do fake smiles count? See, too many variables, and I had to present all this bull in a 700 words or less article. 700 words or less article. That'll be rewarded with $100 if it got enough clicks. It still hasn't, and probably never will. So do you think this number is the right price for your happiness? Let us know in the comment section of this video. I'll end my article on that cheerful note, ignoring the irony of the question itself. Just like ignoring my 5th cigarette, slowly but surely burning down on the ashtray. Another wasted payment to cover the price of happiness. 5 cigarettes left for the day. Well, that was depressing. Anyway, let's hope that today brings more happiness. Maybe this will be our 5th cigarette. But there's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. It may be Georgie. Wonder who that could be. Hello? Is anyone there? A cat. This is gonna be Rachel. Hello. You gave me a start. You want some milk? You're Nekomimi, right? You're gonna transform any second now. Maybe this is actually just a cat. Maybe not.
Hey, snack noodles. And hey, new customer.
They definitely got the same cat meow bite and just keep repeating it.
Let's see.
I miss Lua. I don't think this is a coffee drinking sort of cat.
No, It would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then?
I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one.
It's cute. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? No. Alright. No cuddles. Cats.
Indeed.
I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have any color, so it might be a stray. It's cutesy though. Would make a nice mascot.
I would think that's up to it, not up to us. What do you think? Cats, kind of have their own desire.
Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while.
Indeed, it has. Last time we saw you was, uh, it's well over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to?
Honestly, mostly work as usual. No, I won't lie, I'm pretty big.
Did you just leave the office?
Yes, but in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomoto Chill.
Well, that certainly sounds like fun, doesn't it?
It's not unfun.
Mm, that's a moderately enthusiastic response, I suppose. How are the wedding preparations going?
They're going. Hmm, I might need a drink before I answer that.
You certainly look like you could use something warm as you smoke in my shop.
Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. Yeah, I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have nasty new ingredients.
We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed.
That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please.
Certainly. Hibiscus, milk, and warm spice. I think it means that. Unless it means the ginger. Because ginger is warm. Oh,
That's cute. See ya.
we will give her the pink spice. Like a pink drink.
Hmm.
No, kitty. Or, how's that one South Park thing go? Where he's like, no, kitty. That's my candy bar. Or something like that.
Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot.
Maybe he'll come back later.
I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. even if they're often rather mysterious ones.
That is true. Anyway, oh, here's your drink, Miss Lua.
Oh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Snack Noodles. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations?
You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course.
No, yes, absolutely. And after everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's still very much my person, with the long ears and all.
So, none of those pesky cold feet? Sounds like good news.
No cold fit and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high. And I feel like I have a steam coming out of my horns.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know. I feel like that's all we talk about, but we're not making much progress. We're not farther along than we were weeks ago.
Do you have different expectations of the day?
I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomoda Chill, and they all do this special over the top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that.
What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he?
He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. As you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore.
Do you still feel guilty about that?
No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff and about him trying to guess what I want rather than expressing his own wishes.
It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Trying to make sure, well, everyone's happy.
Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right?
Neil! Hello! How are you, Neil? You're not Neil, are you?
Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe?
I thought it might be them, but I'm not so sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he changed his name to Silver, and he looked, well, more human.
I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them coming?
I didn't, but I rarely do. I don't know how they get in. They're stealthy. I don't think they understand doors. What happened to our thing over here? Oh, we'll update. If I remember right, I think this is French. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink? Okay, this is a female.
Hmm?
What? This is a
Is it
female?
me?
Apparently.
For me, a stiff one.
I beg your pardon?
This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink in a place of public consumption. It sounds like her research was based on orc westerns. Hmm. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoy them. No, I guess not. They're very different from reality. In what ways? That mm, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? Mama, how are they similar?
You did say it was the better question.
That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each others out and how they fall in love. Oh, it sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. Oh my, I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. Ooh, it sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen?
Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver as he goes by now?
Oh, indeed we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation.
No, it wasn't. You wanted a drink, didn't you?
We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes? Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing. The purple earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages earthling? Wait. Do you mean my horns and my ears?
Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages.
Oh, we apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. No, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua? Lua. Lua. Yes. It has a very pleasing sound. Oh, well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing.
Why, of course. Do you have money, by the way? Not that it matters, no one ever pays me, but do you have any idea what kind of drink you want? Liquid matter that might be.
Something bright colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be mm, an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, snack noodles.
It's quite alright. We were born to raise to this kind of challenge.
That's the spirit.
Any ideas, Miss Amanda?
We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve big drinks, two bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be hmm, undesirable in 99.99% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't the kind of place either.
Indeed. So you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery?
We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us.
Okay, so blue, extra ginger. See if that makes anything named. Blue lightning. Sounds intense. You also got an update on Tomajo. Amanda. Her thing looks exactly like Neil's. I'm guessing this is the two recipes we just got. Yep. A blue lightning coming right up.
This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Snake.
And what kind of reputation is that exactly?
Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt.
I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool?
Touch. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation?
We heard about you from our siblings formerly known as Neil.
I see.
Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters.
Mm, that makes it sound like a rather different type of place.
Hmm. So, what brings you here, Amanda? Well, please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are at this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds. And 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Snack has mentioned your sibling a few times. I think Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointment less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil now notice Silver is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely to lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty.
Hi everyone. Er, Hey Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming very often lately.
Hi, I'm Lua.
Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver.
I've heard a lot about you.
Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit.
I guess so, yes. I be like your sibling here.
I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason, really. Have you been waiting long, Amanda?
No? Hmm, not really. No? This is a bit awkward.
Just a bit.
No? No? No?
Amanda,
Yes.
you should know that. I have been missing you a lot.
Oh, oh, what is miss? Is it like being lonely?
Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is?
We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you.
That's I just bring it in.
Bring what? Oh, hmm.
That's one long hug and must cut really into our animating budget to not show it on the screen.
So cutesy.
I can hear you, you know.
Ooh, right? As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late.
It's good to see that you haven't changed.
You have, hmm, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was.
It makes me really happy to hear that.
You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission?
Oh, didn't Snike tell you about that already?
Not really.
Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean, or
You mean to reproduce with a local species?
they really make those two colors pretty much the same. But, well, that's one way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I would like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, even. Maybe with just a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet and floral. Refreshing, maybe. Blue? Oh, I sure do love blue. Because all the drinks in this game have to be made from blue pea, because that's our new thing, and we can't repeat anything from the last game, now can we? Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue. And then, please.
Why are you mad?
No one wants it. It's just an espresso, man. It all has to be either blue pea or hibiscus. Oh, what does he want?
I'm sorry.
I think he just wants blue tea. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he just it just says blue tea. It doesn't say anything else. Oh wait, he does want it a little sweet, right? This doesn't
Sweet
have
floral.
this isn't sweet though.
You can have the milk, hibiscus,
Let's see. That's not sweet. That's
floral,
not really the sweet we're looking for. That has no sweet.
and
That has some sweet.
honey.
Okay, so we're going to make it strong in the floral. And this should just add the sweetness that we're looking for. I am a professional barista now. I said too soon. Maybe he wants it like this. Right?
He likes floral.
What? I can't put hibiscus. Mint's not floral. That's a spice, ain't it?
Because your base is both
It's a flower.
blue pea and hibiscus.
I can't put hibiscus as a base. See? It's one
You
or the
do.
other. I can't choose hibiscus. Something. Yeah, that doesn't add sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we would try mint and honey. That makes it a little more refreshing because it's cool, right? No.
Try hibiscus first.
He wants it blue. If I put hibiscus, I can't make it blue.
How about cinnamon?
Cinnamon's not sweet. What happens if we do it like this? Or no, that's the first way we did it. Extreme sweetness. No. He's getting a regular one. He's being too picky. Here you go. It's one of my new ingredients in it. Oh boy, let me try it! This is new, but a bit different from what I expected. Still, it's fun. Sorry, I'll try something else next time. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know what he wanted exactly.
As for the mission,
Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties.
difficulties of what nature?
Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date after 3 years. Male loneliness epidemic, you know?
What is a date?
Well, it's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, and, you get to know the person.
No? Not having hive connection sounds exhausting.
It has a challenge, to be honest, but in another way, isn't it wonderful? Without the hive connection when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. You react in ways I don't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new.
About earthly species?
That too, certainly. But mostly about myself.
That's definitely what being with someone is about. And every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand.
It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great.
I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough.
Thank you. You're very kind. But if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did go on a date, I think it would go better than usual, than before.
What's the problem then?
Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everything is busy running around, and people aren't they're just not trusting like in my romance movies. You just can't ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you've tried. Yes, I have several times even. I even stood in a plaza for a few hours with a "Date Me" placard around my neck.
That is.
It's not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. Most people seem a little scared.
I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try?
Maybe later on. I don't know. But in the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did. Just a few months ago, I decided to open a cafe.
Really? Does that mean Nike has competition?
Not at all. I would never want that. It feels rather like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I just arrived here.
Online dating does not sound like a reasonable solution.
I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded is, yeah.
Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess an absolute zero.
That is accurate.
Oh no. Do you know why?
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure. I think I have an idea, but it sounds very strange coming from me. The online dating process just feels a little weird. It's just a lot. Alien.
Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species?
Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms and colors and shapes and forms and roundnesses, but it feels impossible to connect to them. Given the fact that I still drink out of my finger. It was much more successful at it when I tried it a few months ago, but that was when I had a helmet and they couldn't see my face. But now it's like a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then when I do reach out, I only find silence.
That's pretty sad.
Uh, Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now.
No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I got friends I can set you up with, but they all have partners.
You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some way, sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people.
We will help.
I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it at all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. You can ask Snike here, cause I made him work, or I made him give me a job, and I did terrible at it, cause I made customers feel uncomfortable. But now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still a little foreign. Kind of like when I went to Coachella and racked up some crimes.
You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said?
Yes, that's true, but
We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right?
well, I guess it's settled then. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda.
We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence.
Amanda always was a force of nature, after all.
We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary, as we are pleased. As for.
Wait,
Wait. What's that? What is.
we have to go. Now!
But. What happened?
Uh, I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Snake. And Lua. See you soon, I hope.
We.
No time. Let's go!
Well, that was odd.
Yeah, that was rather sudden departure.
I hope they're going to be alright.
Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent.
You two know each other?
The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he has come for a late night coffee. Sadly, no. I'm here on official business.
Sounds serious.
Indeed. Very serious,
Lua.
Miss Lua and Snake Noodles. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess?
An educated guess. Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did base at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue.
You two. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been any alien sightings in this cafe recently? Alien sightings?
Sorry, but That sounds kind of far-fetched.
Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies.
This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have to answer any of your questions.
Actually,
Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I guess you take your suspicious elsewhere and leave this place and Snike alone.
my investigation.
Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry.
Ah, so that's far. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me.
I did no such thing, not yet at least.
Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle.
Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time.
I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Man, why is that guy just loitering around in my cafe? Never even pays for a drink, never gives me anything, and he comes in here looking like a Saitama knockoff because he don't even have the right color suit on. Now, Lua, that was impressive.
Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus.
I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy.
Truth to be told, I don't like to antagonize people. But I guess sometimes it can't be helped.
Yes,
I wonder what that guy was really after.
he's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. 3 years over since he first came, but back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda.
That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought.
No, indeed. You didn't touch him.
What do you mean?
Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and, well, and now he doesn't anymore.
Naughty Snake. Didn't you think you had it in? This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it.
My sentiments exactly.
Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it and who to pass it on to.
Indeed.
Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit.
I'm sorry.
It's really not your fault. but I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now, which we which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder.
That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me.
Will do.
Oh, look at that. He got his thing. And I'm gonna guess this is the blue pea. Yep. This agent looks like he's gonna be trouble. But, it's a seemingly important ID card. But tomorrow is another day. And with that, that is a wrap for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, if you still are. If you like this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the other videos coming up with both me and Tien. Until the next one, bene vale and goodbye everyone.